Hello students. Today we're looking at some paintings, Chinese brush paintings from the Ming Dynasty. These are about 500 years old and they're all black and white, as you can see. And I want you to notice how nature is quite dramatic in these paintings. So it's all about contrast. So there's really big mountains, really tiny people, really big clouds, really small bridge. And so you're going to do your own of these. And I'd like you to work with ink. Now probably you're saying, Emma, I don't have any ink. That's okay. Hopefully you have some coffee around. Maybe your parents drink coffee. And you can make a cup of strong coffee. Make sure it's cooled off by the time you use it. And then if you don't have a brush, you can try a twig, a straw, the back end of a pencil with the eraser side. The eraser of a pencil, I tried that. It works pretty well. And you're going to do a landscape of your own. So these artists, they were exaggerating things. So sometimes they painted things from their imagination, or they looked at a landscape but they made like a mountain look much bigger than it was, or more steep, or a person really tiny. So I want you to think about those things when you make your composition. So you're going to make yourself some ink, find something to paint with. It might be the end of your pencil. Get a scrap piece of paper and try it out. Like try out different marks. Maybe you can look at one of the pieces that I sent and try out different textures and marks. And then when you feel ready, that you know how to use your material, move on to a nice fresh piece of paper, hopefully in your sketchbook. Now you're going to work with pencil. So start with lightly sketching out what your composition is. If you want, you can copy one of the pieces that I sent in this assignment, or you can look outside for a landscape, or you can make one up, or you can do a combination of that. You could maybe draw some things that you see outside but add something that's not there, like I said, like maybe a big mountain, maybe some huge dramatic clouds. And then once you have like your composition sketched out, continue with your ink. And then think about value. So what needs to be darker? You might do more layers. And in between layers, you need to wait for the layer before to dry. Otherwise, it's just going to spread out more on your paper. So you paint it, and then you look at it, and you say, okay, this part needs to be darker, so wait till it dries. Add some more layers of your ink. Add another layer. If it needs to be darker than that, then you're going to have to wait for it to dry. It shouldn't take very long to dry. And I hope you have fun working on this.